Derby County are on the road, and it's something they'll have to get used to. All 5 of the Rams matches in November are due to be played away from Pride Park Stadium.
Derby have journeyed as far north as they'll go in League One this season, visiting Morecambe for the first time tonight. Dobbin. Away from Cooney that time. And on he goes, and down he goes, and it is a penalty. James Collins is a man in form. Loves a goal against Morecambe as well. Here he comes. Not this time. Saved by Ripley. Mayer. Way by Forsyth. Only as far as Weir. And it's snuck in. And despite being second best for much of this first half. Roberts with the cross. Collins waiting for it. And on the follow-up. Big appeals. It's another penalty. It's another save. Incredibly, Ripley saves again. Finds Dobbin. Stepping in field again. Now it's Sibley. Deflection! And in! And Louis Sibley has an equaliser. Half an hour after Sibley's equaliser, but not able to find the winning goal. Frustrating night for Paul Warne and his side. He missed out on the chance to move into the League One playoff places.
Since the start of the season, there's been something missing from the front of Derby shirts. That space has now been filled, not by a sponsor, but by a charity partner, the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children.
Lovely job, thanks men.
So why did you choose the NSPCC?
So we had a number of conversations with various charities, all of which would have been worthy recipients of this, and we would have been extremely pleased to work with them. However, we've got to choose one. And I think for us, the NSPCC is the country's leading children's charity, who've got a proven track record and impact on a local basis, but also do it across the whole of the country.
It's a commercial world we live in. I appreciate every penny's a prisoner. And football clubs aren't away from any other financial restrictions. They need income, they need, and for the board and the owner, David, to take this on wholeheartedly as a not as a giveaway, I don't mean it like that, but we could have comfortably got a sponsor for this shirt, but they're giving it to charity, and such an important charity. I have kids, you know, if anyone's got children, nothing's more important than the kids in the next generation, and it's really tough out there for charities at the moment because everyone's feeling the pinch. So the fact that our great football club has done this is something that makes me really proud, and I mean that with all sincerity. It's a really nice gesture that is pretty selfless. So in that respect, yeah, I'm really proud to be the manager of a club that, you know, has negated the financial part of it for the good of society. So yeah, really proud.
The club has picked quite an occasion to showcase the new look shirt.
Anfield is something else, really, and I'm not saying it's going to be a big European night, but I know we're taking a good following. I know, you know, the discounted tickets. I know that Liverpool, you know, fans will turn up in plenty. So it's just a great life experience. I'd much rather play than manage. You know, I had the joy of managing at Etihad at a 7-0 cracking. So hopefully the performance will allow us to give us a chance to win again.
Right, pal.
Yeah, good evening.
All right.
He'll do, won't it? Figured it is. All right. Go on, John.
Rams. Cool, thank you. You're right, just...
please take a seat. Right, before I tell you anything else tactical or anything, which is very little by the way, look, 2 hours ago you were leaving the hotel, really, to get in. In 2 hours time it will be over in a fucking sneeze. Now how you spend them 2 hours being the best version of yourself or not is up to you. It's your mindset, how you fucking perform. Enjoy every fucking game you play for this club especially. Look, out of possession, when the ball goes out of play, you see how small it is, isn't you? When the ball goes out of play, if it hits an advertising hoarding and they play and bang, they play quick. So just regain your shape as quickly as you can. And if that means sometimes, Colo, you finish on the left of the pitch, Sibs, you're in the middle of the pitch, just get a man, alright? So do not let them come through us straight away. We've said to you loads of times, be narrow and distances, right? In distances, so just make sure you're in a good position that they're not going to put one through over the top down the sides, right? And just be aware of what in behind. And look, don't forget, look, the final thing for me, like whatever the result is, it is, right? Just fucking enjoy yourself. Get out and be the best version of yourself. If you fuck up, don't care, get back in. And look, I don't want to upset you, right? But imagine your fucking father seeing you captain a team at Liverpool. Me, this is what dreams are about. Just go and play. It's a tight pitch. The game changers will come on and help you. But just be your best version. Fucking exploit yourself. Leave your gas out there. We'll worry about Saturday. Fucking get after them. Do not come in here after with a, oh, I wish I'd have just been a bit braver. Bullshit. I've told you loads of times, be fucking brave. If you make a mistake, it's fine with me. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself down, give me the ball again. That's all I ask. Bravery and enjoy your life. Is that fair? Fucking
Go, boys, come on.
Don't forget, the storm is coming.
Come on, boys.
The storm will come. You're fucking fine.
Hey, make sure the ball's on that side, Will. Make sure the ball's on that side, you get in the box. Yeah,
Come on, lad.
You want to get out of there, come on then, Wes.
Good luck, gents. Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, then.
What a performance it's been from Derby against one of Europe's best, against the reigning, defending EFL Cup champions. Derby have held Liverpool at Anfield, and this EFL Cup third round tie will go to a penalty shootout. Elliott converts, and the holders are through by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, really proud of them. And I said to him, look, you know, don't worry about the scoreline. Worry about if you get clapped off by your fans, then, you know, that's what it's all about. And, you know, obviously the fans stay because we're still in the game. I appreciate how it works. But, and I think, you know, everyone enjoyed the night for what it was. The lads give everything they had. We had to make changes because I had a game in 3 days' time, which is just as important. So, you know, like the Nats and that coming off the pitch and Colos and that. But everyone played a real big part, and obviously when we needed him to, Joe pulled out a couple of unbelievable saves, and it was pretty amazing. I was really proud of him.
How to follow a night like that for Derby is a swift return to league action at another emotional occasion at MK Dons.
Doing nothing wrong according to the referee, and Nathan Holland has slipped through Louis Barry. He's got the goal at his mercy. How does he approach it? He goes around Wildsmith and puts it away to give MK Dons the lead. His first goal since signing on loan, and what brilliant composure it was by the man on loan from Aston Villa. Hand delivers, it's met by Hayden Roberts. Well, they weren't behind for long, were they? Derby level at Stadium MK, and it's his first goal for Derby for Hayden Roberts. And delivers. Way in there. It's gone off Johnson and into Collins. Derby in front. Yes, they are. There's the confirmation. And the 6,500 travelling supporters go wild at the Stadium of MK. We'll give it back to Mendes now. Lovely spin. And we'll make it 3-1. Brilliant play by Nathaniel Mendes-Lai.
Two wins in 3 league games and 4 league games without defeat. The Rams are certainly making progress. They're hoping to make progress in the FA Cup too. Non-league Torquay United are the Rams' opponents in the first round, and the South Coast side produced a stunning comeback in the original tie to force a replay. They're out to cause an upset at Pride Park. Derby have other ideas.
Derby trying to break with some energy. Lovely feet from Dobby. Roberts getting forward. Goldrick is at the back post, he's the only man! It's an own goal, and it's Mark Ellis. Third, looking for McGoldrick. Tibbler's up with him too. It's Asula! Will Asula loves an FA Cup goal and loves an FA Cup goal against Torquay United. Asula looking to surge forward again and slalom his way through. Terrific work from Asula. It's 3 against 1 here. Thompson, can he get the right ball? Thompson gets his first senior goal for Derby County. What a moment for Liam Thompson. The latest academy graduate to find the net for the Rams. Driven in by Sibley toward Cashin. Dobbin hits it! Wow! Well, he's been waiting for a goal and waiting for a goal at Pride Park Stadium. Well, McGoldrick, Maduro, tees up Collins. It's come for McGoldrick. It's another. Didzy makes it 5. full-time whistle goes. Derby are through to the second round of the FA Cup. They will face Newport County there at the end of November after coming through this first round replay with Torquay and doing it in style.
Before that game at Newport, there's one final away match in the league to get through, and it's another test at Portsmouth.
In the end, they have to settle for a point. It's a good point at Branham Park as Portsmouth continue there, but at the end of a really hectic schedule for the Rams, they've dug in and stayed with another of their playoff rivals. It's finished at Branham Park, Portsmouth 0, Derby 0.
I think 2 months ago you might have lost that. That's what I think, right? And rightly or wrongly, that's what I think. I think the fact you put that much physical exertion in a game at the end of such a hard run is amazing. And in fairness, if you'd have come here fresh and funky, I think you'd have smoked them. I do. I just think, and this isn't a criticism, I just think it was probably just a step too far. However, all that aside, right? If you make it really difficult for the opposition, and you press and you defend set piece as well, which you did. You came for a couple of unbelievable catches when we were under pressure, which is very impressive, right? But if you do all that, you will always have chances to win it. So look, away from home, a clean sheet, happy days, isn't it? Anything after that is a bonus. I just think if you'd have been a bit fresher, we might have had a bit more zip to our play. I thought the 20-minute start of the second half, they were sort of on top with you out creating a lot, and we had to change the shape to try and help you. But that wasn't deterring anything away from your effort levels. I just felt that it could have been one of them nights where a set piece could have won it, and it could have won at the end, couldn't it? Could have won at the end. So look, I take the 0-0 here. It's a f***ing hard place to come. I thought you were excellent, and at times when you play, it's so good to watch. Honestly, you're such a joy to watch, right? But the one thing I wanted to say, especially to the younger pros in the dressing room, not so much the older ones, and we've been speaking about it as coaches. I mean, the younger lads have gone out in the Dobbs and Will and that, like back to play stuff. We need to help some of you. And these next few weeks give us a little opportunity because you'll have days where you can actually train and get better at your craft. But well done, by the way. You won't play against many better League One strikers using his body. It's a lesson for you, isn't it? Yeah. So next time you'll be a little bit better. Watch your clips and we'll try and help you out. Sometimes, if you can't win it, you've just got to go bang and just drop off it. Because sometimes he wants your opinion. He wants the opinion, doesn't he? But your effort levels have been excellent, absolutely excellent. I couldn't be, and in a weird way, because it's how I see football. I was really proud of your performance because I could see how much it hurts, how much running you have to do, how many releasing you have to do in the midfield, how many headers you have to do, how many times you have to get hold of it and you get cracked. It was one of them nights really. You didn't get involved in any of the hitting all the panto on the side of the pitch, and you thoroughly deserve your point. And on another day, you might have nicked 3. But it's another game you've gone without losing, isn't it? Another game, and then we'll get a little bit fresher and livelier for the Sheffield Wednesday. And we'll get after them. And we'll try and help you. But look, from my point of view, but sincerely, I couldn't be more proud of you. So I'll see you on the bus, obviously, but enjoy your 3 days off. You thoroughly deserve it.
In a long-standing tradition for the coaching staff, running 5k for each day in November helps raise money for Prostate Cancer UK. The misery of the autumn weather does little to dampen their spirits.
Well, we're running for prostate cancer, as you well know. We do 5k a day, which is a reasonable distance for us. We could all run, but it's just doing it every single day and on your days off and all that, so it's been tricky. But obviously today we like to do it before training because we couldn't have an excuse not to do it later on, so just get out of the way first thing if we can. And luckily for us today, it's horrendous conditions, so a little bit of suffering to raise some money, so it's not the worst. Before we get out, we'll moan about our Achilles or our back or our knee or something, but the time we're back in, well, we're not really talking on the way back, it's more chatty on the way out. We'll normally see the same dog walkers. You'll see a family of 4, which is quite nice, and about 4 dogs. So when we get through the park, it's like Mr. Dog. But yeah, good.
Today's team meeting takes place with a bit of a twist. The players discuss what they got up to during a rare weekend off.
We're going to go around this. Right, now, I appreciate you still getting used to us as a staff, right? I get it. Normally I'd get all the staff to do this, but I just thought initially I'd just wire it in. Now, my theory is, if you have a little understanding of everyone's life, and if you care about people a little bit more, and you have a better team unity, you might get a better team. That is just my theory on life. And even if it don't have any effect on the pitch, it makes me know you a bit more, know each other. So there's no harm, is there? I can tell the ones who had a great weekend and the ones who are kidding themselves. I appreciate some people buy a postcard, stick it really close to the camera and sit with him and his missus in front of it. Definitely see that. You're looking at you don't even know what that is. The Scousers are looking at it going, we found this. We don't know what it is. Google it, and yeah, you came up with Complunk. That's actually chess. Can you play chess, obviously? Oh, you look like chess. It doesn't take long to guess who's got the biggest pension fund. Obviously here. Who's this?
Me.
Are they your dogs?
No.
You just randomly just dog nuts. Everyone else is spending time with their family. You just go around licking dogs. Whose dogs are they?
They're my digs.
Ah, got you. Okay. What's it? Who's Moulin Rouge? Is that you as well?
No, that's me.
Is that where you went?
Yeah.
Shock. Had a good time?
Unbelievable.
Someone's batting. Things rolled on. I won't make a joke about that. I've already spoken to him about that. Christmas tree November. Very good. There's only one other. Who else got the Christmas tree up already? Freaking, that's a good effort. Even the Grinch has. Barks has, which is unheard of for him. Always enjoyed Christmas. Right. What's happening here? Where is he? Why black and white? What are we got all cool and funky for?
My missus sent me.
Okay. Is that fake Candy Goose as well? No, it's legit. Legit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You had a good time though, Centre Parks, didn't you?
Yeah.
Birdie, looks like you got your hand on your mate's ass. Where were you? Manchester? Where did you go?
That was Nottingham.
Oh, Nottingham. Okay, good. That's a little chair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tidying up, like it. Did he, after tidying up, just boot it all everywhere?
He got bored very quickly, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's kids, isn't it? That is kids. You gone to the zoo?
Yeah,
Any good?
Yes, he stays in the background.
Have a recovery session, yeah. Like a murder scene, you know where it's on Netflix? There was a six-parter where she didn't know what was going to happen. Pushed her off the top. You have a good time? Where are you? Have a good time? Where is it?
In Wales.
Okay, nice. You could have left it till this weekend. Curtis' son? Nephew? How old's he?
7 the other day.
Watching the England game, is that?
No,
Looks an England kit, that.
it's his derby kit.
I like it. Always trying to put the money back in the club. I like it. Right, good. So I won't bore you what last lot done, but look, thanks, by the way. And if you ever get asked to do it again, it isn't an option, it's a compulsory. So you'll be very pleased to know I never ever in the history of soccer train on Christmas Day, right? However, you'll all have responsibility to send like a 10-second video in. Be it before, I mean, I might do it where you're out running, in fairness. Some people get the banner and do it with a Christmas hat on. And whatever you want to do, right, which is quite funny. But the whole group will see it on Christmas Day. So it's really like you saying Merry Christmas to everyone and me feeling good about the fact that you're not absolute Steamboat Willie. But you do it before 12 o'clock in the morning, so for the intelligent people in the room. But I appreciate that and thank you, right? And I hope you enjoyed the rest. Right, here we go, a bit of work. Right.
Derby have been handed another away game in the FA Cup second round. The TV cameras are on hand again and hoping for an upset. For the meeting with League 2, Newport County.
Inside the final 5 minutes of the first half. Played in towards Farquharson! Fantastic header from Priestley Farquharson! We knew set pieces would be important today, and so it's proved. So a couple of changes going to be made then by forewarned at the start of the second half. Lewis Dobbin and Tom Barkhazen are the players coming on. Been a lively start to the second half in South Wales. Good run here by Sibley. Will there be end products? Yes, there will! Oh, that's a wonderful goal! Sibley with a fantastic finish to get the Rams on terms. Howrahan has found Sibley. Who can Sibley pick out? McGoldrick! Derby might just have won it. Fantastic cross to pick out McGoldrick, and he did the rest. Paul Warne's side with a much improved second half have got the job done. They've come from behind to seal their progress to the third round.
Right, take a seat, please. Just very quickly, I'll get out of your hair. Let's get over the rest of it. This is my opinion. Come at me, or come at me when you calm down on Tuesday. It's probably better, right? But how I see it is first half is old Derby, second half is new Derby, right? If you want to play with pace and move the ball quickly, you'll play for me. If you don't, you won't. Right? And that is as hard as I can say it. Look, when you play forward, run past people, cross it, it's a different game, isn't it? It's a different game. I'm not asking you to, play a completely different sport. I'm asking you to play with a pace and a power that is hard to play against. And look, if you play for me and you burn out after 60 minutes, so what? Great. You've done your job, get off. But you play with pace and power, you play forward, you could have scored 6 second half. But the difference, you must feel it on the pitch, the difference is chalk and cheese. So look, if you want to play for me, that's how you play. Well done. And by the way, being 1-0 down in anything and coming back is hugely impressive.
Well done, boys. Good reaction.
Well done. Anything for you lot. Good work, well done. Let's go.
Gents.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Come on, gentlemen. Keep him out there. Is she a fan? Yeah. No, it's not. I can't say camera on. Right. Good, full speed and follow your pass, Sims. Good. Yeah. Good, off we go. Good touch, good steer. Just have a go. Never mind, don't worry. Play. Play. Yeah. Good. More ball speed, please. Here we go. Come on, last couple. Full pace. Good.
Just quick down the right hand side, just into a tall side step, into a tall side step.
Sims, you was never in our group.
Little jog on your way back in. And facing the other way. Time, boy!
Oh, what's this here? Nice, Fozzie.
No. Time, begin, boys! Keep it! Come in,
Fozzie! Stairs, respect Fozzie!
Time!
Hold it!
Yes, hold it! Yes, and again, come up.
Yeah. Keep it all going fast, yeah.
Yep.
Nice contact.
Come on!
Tomo!
That ball, Joe.
As the club gets ready for Christmas, Paul Warne visits the recently opened Harrison's Hub to show support to many of the initiatives that Derby County Community Trust is running during the festive period, including collection for a local food bank.
Oh, it might be good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pull that off, thank you very much. I'll take it willingly. I'll be here every Thursday for a different hat, that'd be great.
That's fine, you've got to wear it to the match on Saturday.
Okay, I'm not sure about that, but okay. I would, but I'm hugely superstitious. So I'll try the curtain. I went, well, you've seen everything now, you might as well stay here. Yeah. This time, and I've said this from day one, that my job is to try and improve them as footballers, but also improve them as men and their part of the society.
been absolute chaos since we've been in the building. It feels like we've had a game virtually every second, third day. So just to have a bit of normality this month and allows us to attack the month in the best prepared way we can. It doesn't guarantee success, but it gives you a better opportunity to perform at a level to get success. So yeah, it takes us into the game Saturday, looking forward to it.
Oh, hang on.
We're getting a phone call and everything. Enjoy the game.
Really good bloke. I know he played here, so he'll probably get a better reception than me. But yeah, he's a great bloke, done really well at Wednesday, built a team last couple of transfer windows to be really competitive, and they are. Their league position doesn't lie, obviously, and they'll be up and about there come the end of the season. So if we can be competitive against a team like that, then we're making the right steps.
It always felt like it was a bit of a stalemate. Both teams, I have to say, defended brilliantly. Craig Forsyth was absolutely outstanding at the heart of defence. So I'm fairly pleased after the game. It wasn't the most entertaining, but you saw the side go toe-to-toe with one of the better teams in the league, a form team in the league. It stopped them going top. So for me, it was a positive performance.